Weijia Jiang is outside CPAC in Oxon Hill, Maryland. So Weijia, we heard some strong words there from White House Chief Strategist Steve Bannon. How was he received by the crowd?
You know, Vlad, because this was such a rare public appearance, there were so many people packing the room, just eager to see him speak in public. And then he got a warm reception because he was very blunt. He went after the media, and that wasn't surprising. It was just echoing what his boss has been saying for so long. By the way, the media workspace is in the same very ballroom, so all the journalists were gathered there, and you heard the crowd cheering and laughing when Bannon was speaking. So certainly he got a very friendly reception.
And Weijia, we also saw a show of unity on that same stage from Bannon and White House Chief of Staff Reince Priebus. Did it appear genuine to folks or like a strategy?
You know, Vlad, I think it's appropriate to say budding bromance question mark, because certainly there were so many handshakes, so much smiling by these two men who know their audience. I mean, the conservative movement right now is on a high. They are determined to get things done, and they do not want to see any appearance of weakness as a result of infighting. And Priebus himself said on stage, he referenced the various reports that he and Bannon not only dislike each other, but are in fact working against each other in the White House. So this was a golden opportunity to shut that down. They praised each other and they vowed to work together. So we'll have to see how this relationship progresses. It's very young, and they have said even today that one reason they work is that they agree to disagree.
And Weijia, this is the first CPAC in a while where Republicans have held the White House and both houses of Congress. What's the feeling out there among members of the GOP?
You know, Vlad, it's almost like a celebration. There's undeniable optimism, and you see crowds together, and they're very happy because for the first time they feel like, hey, we can do what we want to do in Washington. And a lot of that was fueled all day long by members of the Trump administration who were still taking a victory lap. They're still talking about the historic win and election night and proving all the skeptics wrong and going over that long list of accomplishments the president has already done, in their words. So they certainly are excited for this brand new chapter.
All right, Weijia, let's look ahead to Friday. President Trump is supposed to take to the podium to address the conference. What are you hearing that we will hear from the commander-in-chief?
So the president has to do a delicate dance given his history with CPAC. I mean, in the past, he's been booed. People have walked out of his speeches. And just last year, he canceled his appearance. So he really has to connect with the conservative movement and say, I'm here, I'm listening to you. I'm not a traditional conservative, but I'm willing and ready to work with you, because he needs them as much as they need him to accomplish what they want. And it's not going to be tough for him. He just has to talk about the issues that are most important to the participants here: immigration reform, fair trade, the economy, replacing Obamacare. Of course, these are things he's been working on since taking office.
All right, Weijia Jiang at CPAC in Oxon Hill, Maryland. Weijia, thanks so much. Appreciate it.